It is time for the Virtual Scavenger Run challenge. I announced last week that I set up a challenge that anybody can participate in on August 15th. And today is August 15th, so let's go out and see what we can find. Now for the challenge, I made a small list of things that you need to do or find during your run so that you can earn points. Now I set up the challenge so I can actually rack up points and win prizes, but still I'm gonna run the challenge and see what I can find. My favorite thing on the list is animals on my run. I love running into animals, I love seeing animals, and I can't wait to see what kind of animals you run into on your run. Sometimes I even go out of my way during my run just to run into some animals here. And today I'm not going to stop until I run into the cows. Recently I've been running into a lot of little critters and I always stop to film them or take pictures. But most of the time they don't end up making it into the video. So here are some of the critters that I've been running into recently. Okay, there's a dog, so that's one. Now there are two things on the list that you can get points for right off the bat, and that is the distance that you run and the elevation that you run. Now for every kilometer that you run, you get 1 point. I did kilometers instead of miles so you can rack up the points easier. For the elevation, it is 1 point for every 250 feet of elevation. That is way more elevation than we have here, so I'm out on that one. Probably not going to get the most amount of points for the distance either. But I'm very curious to see how far some of you will run for this challenge. For the costume today, I picked Star-Lord. Now it is really hot out, so I chose not to do a full costume. This will have to do. I wore this for the marathon during the Dopey Challenge in January this year. Back then, I had little Groot with me. He didn't want to come today. He had other plans, he said. Something about a party and dancing, I don't know.
You and now in the mix with Arno, and you know that the boy all he do is go, go, go. Catch him in the lane, fly like a plane. From the take off the gold is where he aim. Yeah, he is certified run coach, and he always taking that winning approach, helping you hit your goals so you can take control. So start at your pace, then become an ace. Win the race with a smile on your face. Get you that run training from the best. He holding it down from the east to the west. Oh yes. So if you down the ride, like, comment, and subscribe, cause you are now in tune to RunArnoRun. Yeah, yeah.
Something weird and wonderful. I'm hoping to run into something really strange today. The thing is, I'm not gonna know what it is until I see it. So yeah, eyes open. Oh yeah, there are some ducks behind me and some butterflies here. They're hard to film really. And some seagulls. Okay, I'm kind of in the back area now, the area that I normally run in. And I kind of figured I would have run into the cows already. I still haven't. The plan was to run around here for a little bit, find the cows, and get out of this area to find some other stuff for the challenge. I guess I'm going this way to see if the cows are here. You never know. There are a lot of them, and they're big. But still, they can hide. How did they do this? Okay, if you want to run into weird and wonderful things, you have to get off the beaten track. So I got off the path and hoping to find something strange. Okay, so I figured I'd take the trails, go into the woods to maybe find some more animals. It's dead quiet here. The only thing I can hear constantly is this eagle. And I'm saying eagle because I have no idea what kind of bird it is. I'm not a bird guy. I can't tell by the sound what kind of bird it is, but it sounds like an eagle to me. Giant items on your run. Now, we don't really have a lot of those oversized promotional items here. In the States, I used to see them everywhere, and some of them are actually really cool. So I can't wait to see if you find some of those. Here, I don't think I'm gonna run into any. I think the only oversized thing I'm gonna run into today is an oversized bunny named Jabba. Jabba, come here. Yeah. Okay, so it took me a lot longer than I thought it would, but I found the cows. They're all relaxing in the shade, as they should be. They look really warm. All right, 1 point for the cows. Okay, finding a lookalike is a little bit tougher. Maybe the ice cream guy back there, he kind of looks like Joe Pesci, maybe? Okay, let's keep looking.
Oh, thanks. Frank. Hey, Frank. How you doing?
Coolest car might prove to be a little difficult. Most cars here I don't really consider as cool. But yeah, you never know what's gonna drive past, so keep your eyes open. Nah. Okay, let me be your tour guide. Now I'm gonna show you something that is not actually there, which sounds a little bit weird. But right here is where I was born. Now, not in one of these houses. There used to be a hospital here, the Holy Hospital. It's not because it was a holy hospital. The area here, that is called the Holy. And so the hospital was called the Holy Hospital. It was demolished years ago to set up all these houses here. But this actually was the place where I was born, in a hospital that's not here. So I guess this is actually turning out more to be weird and wonderful category. Okay, so I guess from what I've seen today, that would be the coolest car. Lost Christmas decoration. Sometimes Christmas decorations just get forgotten about and left out, and by the time that it's August, it just seems silly to take them down because, yeah, you have to put them back up in December again. So they just get left out, like these. Okay, a BMW is cool and all, but an RV, one of these days I'm gonna take one of those and drive cross country from the east side to the west side in the United States. That's been a dream of mine for a very long time, so I'm guessing that is actually the coolest car today. Okay, I've collected all my points, I'm done with my run. I can't wait to see how you did on your run. So I'm gonna head home, check my email. I'm gonna collect all the footage, all the photographs that you sent me, and I'll make a fun video of it and see how everybody did. There'll be some prizes in the next video, so make sure you don't miss that one. Now there's one more thing left for me for a point, and that's to tell you to get out there and run.